gonna write us a hit.
An anthem to things that aren't perfect but are still great. That's like us.
We're gonna have the biggest comeback in pop music history.
Hello everyone, the December Review here, back again with the TV review. Today, we have the brand new show starring channel favorite Sara Bareilles, Girls5eva. There are 8 episodes ready to be binged on the Peacock network, so put on your 90s dancing shoes as we check out Season 1. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more.
Girls5eva booked a gig.
Reunion! I don't know if we should do this.
Don't say that! Was that good? I've tried out for the Housewives like 8 times. Cool.
Girls5eva tells the tale of a one-hit wonder all-girl group from the 90s who get a bit of a resurgence in current time when a famous rapper samples their music in his new hit song. After years apart, they come together to perform the song on Jimmy Fallon. After the successful performance, the group decides to seize the moment and stage a comeback. A little older and wiser this time around, Girls5eva starts back from square one in an attempt to shake off the dust their lives have settled into and regain the fun they once had as a group. Our main cast and group consists of Sara Bareilles as Dawn. She is married with 1 kid and works helping her brother out at his restaurant. Renee Elise Goldsberry plays Wiki, the somewhat diva of the band who has the take-charge attitude and has gone on to be very successful. Or has she? Busy Phillips is Summer, the one who might not be able to take a full solo but can add a few quirky endings to any song. She has 1 kid as well and is maintaining in a well-off long-distance marriage. And Paula Pell plays Gloria, a bit too obsessive but hard-working member who has gone on to become a successful dentist. Ashley Park also pops in from time to time as Ashley. She unfortunately passed away in 2004 but has been memorialized in the form of a park bench. So there are your members of Girls5eva. Let me start off by saying that this show is funny, like laugh out loud funny. The jokes are non-stop as the one-liners fly through the air with sharp wit and potent chemistry. Within its 8-episode arc, I found that you can split its storyline right in the middle with the first 4 episodes introducing us to the band and its past and how they will make their comeback. It's here we meet Larry Plum, their former manager. He, of course, wants in on this reunion, but the band wants nothing to do with his shady ways anymore. We also see a multitude of past appearances that they appeared on that scream the 90s with frequent MTV flashbacks to TRL and Cribs. We also see clips from their previous videos, all of which are firmly in on the joke. We also settle in on their current scenarios and how reforming the band fits into that. Dawn's husband, Scott, played by Daniel Breaker, is your average Joe dad who wants what's best for her and is super supportive. There are a few moments of indecision between the two, but their overall relationship is a solid one. Summer, though, is blinded by love, enough to the point where she can't see that only seeing her husband for 1 weekend a month, and with odd charges on their credit cards, that something might not be right there. Gloria is a lone wolf who takes pride in everything she does, but might be a little too hung up on an old relationship. Wiki ends up moving in with Dawn and alongside bringing with her a glorious see-through and sometimes invisible piano, is deep in debt but full of quick ideas to help the cause. We meet and get to know all of these scenarios fairly quickly in the first half while also focusing on the rebranding of the group. The final 4 episodes bring with them the conflict that was bound to happen and how these 4 people can somehow rationally fit this attempt of a comeback into their current lives. Their main goal is to play the Jingle Ball. It's the concert where they were bumped from all those years ago and they are determined to get asked back to play this year's show. Seeing how Larry owns the rights to their old music, they attempt to start writing new material on their own and use social media as a way to get the word out there that they're back. The episodes showcase the writing process, which falls mainly on Dawn. It's funny to see Sara Bareilles, a Grammy Award winner and generational songwriter whose own song December is the catalyst for this channel's own name, struggle to write a song and claiming to barely have played piano since she was younger. The group also has to figure out how to get their music played on the radio, and they attempt to win over Nance, a mega famous multifaceted manager who is played by Vanessa Williams. Sarah gets top billing here and can be considered the main character of the show. She is the most grounded and down to earth, but the rest of the group isn't far behind for screen time as everyone gets a fully fleshed out story arc. With Dawn and Wiki living together and taking on the band's strategy, Summer and Gloria are teamed up and get to focus on their own relationships. The music is another bright spot for the show, and of course Sarah is featured here as well, penning some new material. Each episode ends with a song over the credits, and multiple songs are used during the runtime. The catch here, though, is that it's a comedy, and a comedy that isn't afraid to work with blue material, so don't expect the next Breathing In or Hercules. These songs are firmly rooted in satire. But while the lyrics may go for the laugh, the vocals cut through in true Sarah Bareilles fashion. The entire band sings their own parts here, and it's phenomenal. The harmonies they produce are amazing. And take the song 4 Stars, for instance. Its title is formed due to Dawn having a moment of clarity with a B&B that wasn't up to par. Instead of just letting the inconvenience fall by the wayside, she steps up and proclaims that her stay wasn't perfect, and she will in fact give them 4 stars. It's a funny build-up within the context of the show, and it produces the band's new signature song. The jokes here are legit and at times coming rapid fire. They are mostly one-liners, and every single cast member joins in on the fun. I lost count on how many times I laughed out loud. There are also some great little moments like how Scott doesn't do social media but does have a Pinterest for vests, and how the piano at Dawn's house seems to simultaneously get in the way and disappear, sometimes at the same time. Things don't get overly serious, though some moments do touch on heavier situations. Each member of the group does have a learning process here, and those moments are layered throughout the season. The latter 4 episodes do most of the heavy lifting in these scenarios as the conflict comes to a head. Overall, Girls5eva is a grand slam home run comedy. The writing is loaded with smart and funny dialogue which never loses steam throughout the 8-episode run. The music is catchy and stays true to the comedic themes the show has created. The acting is top shelf as the ensemble cast plays off each other, creating a can't-miss show that is laugh-out-loud funny. As you can see, I enjoyed the show very much and look forward to a season 2, which hasn't been announced yet, but would seem like a lock considering just how well this show has been put together. Girls5eva gets the rare TDR 5-star award for excellence.
4 grown ladies trying to be pop stars again. Strap in!
Girls5eva. Too early.
That was Sprite.